Have you ever wanted a signature makeup look? Well, I'm going to give you my signature makeup look. And first, I start off with my Danessa Myricks primer. You can use any primer of your choice, but I use this one because I love it. And it's been a part of my makeup kit for almost over a year now. And then I'm going in with something new that I'm trying, which is the MAC Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen. This is something new, but I do love it. It's in the shade NW55. It is matte, and you see that I'm only applying it around my perimeter because I don't want a cakey face of makeup. Okay, remember that. And then, of course, I'm going with my MAC 24-hour Smooth Wear Concealer. This is in the shade NW51. And I'm gonna let it dry down just a little bit because I want it to actually give me some coverage. And then I'm going in with my beauty blender. And when I say a little bit, I mean like, maybe like 2 seconds or so, and let it just dry down a little bit. The more you let it dry down, the more coverage you're gonna get. And then I'm going with my beauty blender, like I said, and I just pat it in, just right in that same spot. If you have not seen my Get Ready With Me, How to Get Ready for Work in 10 Minutes makeup video, I show you this very up close and in detail. My next favorite product is, of course, after I do a jig, is none other than the Laura Mercier setting powder. And this is in the shade Medium Deep. Baby, I'm going to use that same sponge and I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to apply this to my face. Now, this is something I just recently started doing, and when I tell you flawless, flawless. So get rid of my triangle purple square, my purple triangle, and get with my sponge. Okay, then upside down, I'm showing you my Morphe 8R palette. This, I actually hit pan on this finally. I use it so much. Okay, but I do go in with the darkest shade and my angled brush that I'm showing you here. And I just love this palette, okay? But I pop that up in the places that I want around my perimeter, pretty much where I placed the foundation when I first started, and then into the hollows of my cheekbones because I want to give it some depth. And I'm using that same brush, y'all, after I wiped it off. And I'm just going to apply it right on top of that, okay? And then go in into my eyebrows because, baby, what look is signature without brows? Now, I did have my brows micro shaded, micro bladed, so I don't do much with them other than fill them in just a little bit. And then, of course, to hold them in place all day, I am using my NYX Control Freak, which is only $7. So make sure y'all go out and get y'all some of those, okay? And then I'm going back in with my NW51 concealer. Okay, I almost said 55. NW51 concealer to carve out my brows. If you've never carved out your brows, I do have a video for that and I can show that to you as well. And then I use my little Morphe buffing brush, not my little, but my best Morphe brush to buff it all out. Now, this is something new too. If you haven't seen my About Face makeup video where I show you this, and I love this. I love this eyelid paint. When I tell you it goes on so easy, baby, look how I did. Just pop it on there and then go on my same buffing brush and just buff it in. But when I say it is matte to the gods, okay? And that's all you got to do, okay? And then, yes, I'm going back in with my AR palette, okay? And tucking that in on the corners of my eyes because why? We only want to use like a certain amount of like product. Like we're not going to be here all day. It's a work look, okay? Then I'm going in with my MAC 217 brush because this is a blending brush. And I'm going to just blend them together just to make sure it looks good, okay? That's it. And then, of course, I'm pulling out Patrick Ta She's Wanted because I am. Because y'all know I love me some red blush to bring back the blush in my face. Okay, honey? And I'm putting it on my cheekbones and I take it all the way up to by my eyes. Then I'm going in with my MAC Excess Eye Pencil because this is very dark. It glides off very, very, very good. I do have a video on this. I will show you how to put that on in that video. And then, of course, I'm going in with my MAC Extended Lash Mascara on my bottom. And I do apply some to my top lashes as well right after I apply a primer because a primer is definitely needed. And I'm going to show y'all another trick in my next video where my lashes look like I had lash extensions on because I used two, not only one, but two, okay, of my mascaras. I'm telling you, baby, lay around for that video. But anywho, back to this one. So then I put on my primer. Then I went ahead and put on that MAC lash extensions. And then boom, it is time for us to go ahead and base the face, as I call it, with our Sephora Micro Smooth, honey, because no signature look of mine is complete without that Sephora Micro Smooth and my big old e.l.f. fluffy brush. And then, of course, I am going to do nothing but what? Set it with my favorite setting spray that I told y'all previously, which is the MAC setting spray because it brings it all together and make you look like you are what? Nice and natural looking. Now, Ofra is something new that I just picked up during the Ulta sale, and I love this. When I say I love it, I love it. I tucked it into the corners of my eyes, and then of course I used it to highlight my cheekbones, baby. And ooh, wee, honey, when I say chef's kiss, baby, I mean chef's kiss. And then of course y'all know I like to go in with my beauty blender and I like to push the powder into my face because I don't like it just sitting on top of my face because I've already set my face. So I want to make sure that it's in. I don't want to just leave it sitting on top of my face, okay? And then of course I'm going to go ahead and do my lips, and I'm using my Juvia's Place wine to do my lips. Then I'm going in with my MAC lipstick, not lip gloss, lipstick for the day. And this is so, so very pretty. And y'all see the color right there popped up on the screen for you, baby, because guess what? This is one of those the prettiest natural looking nudes that you can get in MAC, baby. So if you don't have it yet, you better go and get you one of these again. And it's not a chicken salad, okay, honey? So if you enjoyed this video and you want to create your signature look like this, leave me some comments below and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.